Yo guys, what is good? It's Cam Ron Un, aka Cam said. We're gonna be learning why Logan Paul, or how Logan Paul built his business empire and why he is the smartest entrepreneur. That's what the thumbnail says. Either way, guys, you guys know I'm a huge Logan Paul fan. Okay, we reacted to his last video on this channel. We're gonna be reacting to like every Logan Paul video on this channel. So stay stubborn if you like Logan Paul, because then we can watch it together. Okay. Either way, guys, today we're gonna be seeing how we can replicate this and make $3 million in 3 days. Now I'm guessing that's what he did with his VIP club, because that went crazy. Okay, I'm a part of it. I see how much it cost and then how many views those exclusive videos were getting in the same short period of time. And yeah, so let's just watch this.
When someone says the word entrepreneur, you probably think of Jeff Bezos or Steve Jobs, not some 25-year-old vlogger from Ohio. But the truth is, YouTube has become one of the best platforms to build a scalable business on, and Logan Paul is one of the smartest entrepreneurs to take advantage of this.
Some kid from Ohio who maybe wanted to be an engineer because he was told when he was young to go to college. And here I am. I just made $3 million in 3 days.
Flex.
In this video, we're going to investigate how Logan has built his income streams on YouTube, and I'll identify the lessons we can take from him as smaller creators. I even signed up to the Maverick VIP club, and I'll explain later on why I think this could make him one of the richest YouTubers in history. If you want to learn how to make money on YouTube, get out a pen and paper and get ready as we explore the lucrative business behind Logan Paul. So in my last video, I broke down how Logan was beating the YouTube algorithm and growing his channel. But the business model behind YouTube is just as interesting. Creating videos always starts with a passion, but on the internet, attention is like gold dust. If enough people follow and engage with your content, you have a platform to make a really good income from. I always knew Logan was making bank, but before researching this video, I didn't realize just how good of an entrepreneur he really is. I actually think there's very few people on YouTube that are on his level when it comes to business, and I have a feeling that by the end of this video, you'll agree with me. So without further ado, let's get into the main takeaways from Logan's $1 million strategy. Brace yourself for some knowledge bombs.
But you know what I like a lot more than materialistic things?
Knowledge.
Part 1. Multiple income streams. So something I've mentioned in the past, and that is so important for all YouTubers, is to diversify how you monetize your content. The obvious way to make money on YouTube is AdSense, the money you get paid for views. It's simple and easy to set up.
Hit that like and subscribe button. You need to hit that subscribe button so that we can get monetized and start making money from Google AdSense on this channel.
But there's one problem. YouTube ultimately holds the power over who gets monetized and who doesn't, and they're constantly changing the rules. Logan is no stranger himself to getting his ad revenue cut, and it's therefore been so important for him to diversify how he makes his money. Right now I've counted 6 main income sources that he has. Pause the video and see how many you can name.
Let's try this. Okay, so he's got his merch, sponsorships. I don't know. Are we counting multiple channels? Let's not even do that. Okay, let's go merch, sponsorships, AdSense, VIP club. What else is he doing? I guess we have to count his 2 channels then. Then we gotta go Impulsive and Logan Paul vlogs. Now what's the 6th? Let's figure it out. Oh, I think he has some other businesses or something that he runs.
Number 1 is of course AdSense across his different channels. Number 2 is the Maverick clothing line. The $3 million he was talking about earlier in this video was all from merch sales. Number 3 is video sponsors such as Raycon and the infamous Blue Chew, who pay tens of thousands of dollars for each video or podcast. Number 4 is streaming revenue from his podcast and songs on Spotify and iTunes. Number 5 is the Maverick Club, aka Logan's answer to OnlyFans. And finally, number 6 is live events such as YouTube Boxing and the Challenger Games.
That's it.
So as you can see here, his business model is based on multiple sources of revenue. This puts him in a very strong position. If one goes down, he's still chilling. In terms of estimating how much he's making, it's of course very hard to be exact, but as an estimate, I wouldn't be surprised if he's pushing the $20 million per year mark. I always say that if you want to make YouTube your career, brainstorm how many different streams of income you can build out. It's so important to take this seriously early on if you have hopes of going full-time on the platform. Just whatever you do, do not rely on AdSense. Okay, so having heaps of different ways of making money is all well and good. But the big question is, how has Logan been able to develop all these streams and sell so much in the first place? You don't just set up a merch store and sell 3 million in 3 days. Obviously having a huge audience helps, but there are plenty of big YouTubers who never get close to Logan Paul's sales numbers. What's he doing differently? The truth is, Logan is actually a very good salesman, and he's been able to create what are known as super fans. So I was first introduced to the concept of super fans in a book from one of my favourite authors, Pat Flynn. And let me tell you, when I was reading this book, YouTube finally made sense to me. It made me realise how the likes of MrBeast, PewDiePie and Logan Paul are able to make so much money from their products. You see, we can divide YouTube subscribers into 3 main segments. Casual viewers, which is the majority of a subscriber base. These are the people that watch most of your videos but don't necessarily go further than that. They're unlikely to interact in the comments or buy any products. Next, there are active viewers, which are the subscribers who are more engaged with the channel. They comment on the videos, they know the memes, and they might even occasionally buy some merchandise. And then there are super fans. These are
I probably fall into active viewer, but I don't really leave comments, but I bought some merch, so guess that's me.
the most dedicated fans who basically support everything you do.
Okay, I
They'll
kind
buy
of guess
your
that's
merch,
me then.
support your videos and defend your mistakes. Being a fan of your content is a part of their life and identity. What Logan does that sets him apart is his whole brand moves people along this funnel, and he creates a large base of super fans. So how does he do this? Well, one of the biggest answers to that question is in the first 20 seconds of this advert for his new Maverick drop. See if you notice anything.
Stoked to start this next chapter of my life, and it starts here, right now. Without further ado, enjoy the commercial for the Okay.
Welcome to Caversham Wildlife Park in
while we're
Western
doing
Australia.
this ad, I'm gonna take a guess what he's gonna say. He's gonna talk about how he makes the mistake and then he doesn't fix it in editing, so he seems more relatable. That's my guess. And he talks about how he feels excited about it, so you should as well.
Kangaroos, take a selfie with a
I don't know.
or
Do you remember who you were before the world told you who you should be? When I was a kid, I never fit in. I knew I wasn't destined to follow the crowd. I craved adventure, success, and happiness. See, my ideas were big, but my reality was small. And yeah, people would call me crazy. But who's the crazy one? He who thinks that he can, or he who never tried? So I tried, and tried, and tried again.
So this is a commercial for merchandise, but how many times did Logan mention the actual clothes? 0. Logan is not just selling clothes, he's selling a movement. If you want to
Hey, if I'm being honest, I'm not buying into the whole movement thing. Okay, I bought it because I like to look at the clothes, if I'm being 100% honest. I bought the VIP stuff though, not your average Logan Paul merch, okay? And also, yeah, that's really the only
build up
reason I
super
bought it.
fans, you need to be able to create a form of group identity. People don't buy YouTuber merch because of how it looks or feels. They're buying it to belong. Now this might sound a little deep, but don't underestimate how many young people look up to someone like Logan Paul. The actual language Logan uses in this commercial is exactly what I'm talking about.
Do you remember who you were before the world told you who you should be?
That sentence alone is a perfect example. He's addressing the audience himself and creating a feeling. He also talks about not fitting in and not following the crowd. The feeling is being a maverick, and it works because it is Logan's story. I know this might sound a little bit like a cult, but these are the same tactics that the best companies in the world have used for decades. One of Apple's most successful marketing campaigns ever was the Think Different campaign, and Logan is using this same strategy with his own products. This is what makes Logan's merch line and other income streams so successful. He has created a movement of like-minded people. He also enforces this with other factors. He's very good at incorporating his merch into his videos, with the Maverick team often wearing it in the vlogs. It's almost like uniform. If you want to sell on YouTube, you need to create a community, and the way to do that is by relating to your audience. Logan is a flawed individual. He's a little crazy and a bit of a misfit.
I suck at that,
but at
no
the end
cap.
of the day, he is a maverick who wants to achieve great things, and his superfans are just the same kind of people. How can you connect with your viewers on a deeper level? That's the question you need to ask yourself. It may seem like something out of reach, but put it this way. If you can build 1,000 superfans and they spend $100 on you a year, That's 6 figures. It's never quite as far away as you think it is. Earlier in this video I said that Logan's Maverick Club would make him one of the richest YouTubers in history. So I think it's time to back that statement up. I signed up to the Maverick Club and a few minutes later got this email.
But let me correct. I'm not signing up to the Maverick Club permanently. I did 1 month to buy my VIP merch and that's it. Okay, it's way too expensive.
Welcome to the inner circle. You have just joined one of the most intimate team experiences in the world. And right away I realized, this idea is perfect for YouTubers with a strong fan base. It's the natural way to make a ton of money while also providing a great product for the fans who are willing to pay for more. Now, I'm not going to sit here and
one video a week for $20. It's like $5 a video.
Sell the idea of the Maverick Club. But from an unbiased standpoint, it looks like a pretty good deal. You get a lot of benefits such as extra vlogs each week, access to VIP exclusive clothes, giveaways, and discounts across the Maverick store. The really interesting thing is from a business point of view though, and that is how scalable the Maverick Club is. It's a digital product, which means it can be replicated an unlimited amount of times. Anyone who signs up gets access and it doesn't require any additional work for every additional customer. When Logan sells clothes, he is limited in certain ways. Every t-shirt or hoodie has costs of production, shipping costs, and of course you can run out of stock. This isn't the case with digital products. Once you've set it up, there is no limit to how many memberships you can sell. At the moment, Logan is getting about 2,000 to 4,000 views on his exclusive videos. So I think it's fair to assume he's got around 3,000 or 4,000 members, and that's only within the first 2 weeks of launching. If we look at Logan's channel, he gets about 6 million views a video. So if we were to say that he's got a viewer base of 6 million, and 2% of these viewers are super fans that would be willing to pay for the Maverick Club, that's 120,000 people. 120,000 people paying the $20 membership is 2.4 million per month and $28.8 million per year. This is just guesswork, but I think it's entirely possible that in a few years' time, Logan will be making more money on the Maverick Club than his other income streams combined. Logan's ability to monetize his audience is one of the best I've seen on YouTube. Now, obviously,
I'm a
small
Logan
YouTubers
Paul
starting
fan, but I
out
can't
can't
be
just
paying
suddenly charge
$20
for their
USD a
content.
month. I'm sorry.
But once you've built up an audience, having some sort of exclusive membership program can be a really strong way to monetize, even if it's just using something like Patreon. It's definitely something that I'm going to explore in the future, so thanks for the idea, Logan. The final thing I want to mention before we wrap things up is the fact that Logan doesn't feel the need to jump ship to make it big. So many creators see YouTube as a stepping stone. You make a name for yourself and then you go to Hollywood. But the truth is, YouTube is becoming the new Hollywood. Logan realizes that on YouTube he has everything he needs to make a great income and work towards his goals.
What more can I ask for?
It's true.
Being able to control my own content, reach more people, and make more money. Where's the disconnect that these social media creators are either not seeing, or there's a sense of validation that they feel like they might get from traditional media, which is I would presume that is the situation. But like, I'm 24. I don't need validation from traditional media to tell me like my stuff is good.
I think Logan Paul is a perfect example of the potential there is on YouTube, and it all starts with a camera and a crazy idea. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, hit that subscribe button and turn the notifications on.
This guy's animations and everything are fly, no
doubt. Still not subscribed, so let's try get that below 90% for the next video. Also, give me a follow on Instagram and Twitter. Links down below. I'm beginning to post regular content on there about my own YouTube channel, how much I'm earning,
like and stuff. This guy obviously put a ton of effort into his video.
So if you want to have a chat, just
don't need to watch the rest of that. Okay, so our notes were what we can take away. Okay, we learn together. Okay, if you guys are trying to become big on YouTube, make a ton of money. Apparently, attention equals gold dust. Logan Paul is worth $20 million. Okay. Multiple income streams. Obviously, YouTube holds the power of AdSense. You need 6 sources of income. You got AdSense, sponsors, merch, streaming, Maverick Club, live events, and then you got the book Superfans by Pat Flynn. Casual viewers, active viewers, super fans. To get super fans, they need to buy into a movement, and you need to feel a strong connection with them, and then and that feeling is being a Maverick, guys. Everything is literally very, very insanely obvious. If that wasn't obvious to you before, then I'm sorry, but you're an idiot. We literally learned nothing, okay, but it's still cool to see someone actually doing it, I guess. Actually applying it is different from just knowing what to do, because everyone can know what to do, but not everyone can apply it. Everyone knows how to shoot a basketball, but not everyone's going to hit the shot. Either way, guys, that's the end of the video. Comment down below what you thought. Hit that like and subscribe button. I'm out. See ya.